Oh man! I lost way more men there than I should have, but we won. Dwarven stubbornness won out. Yeah! That was incredibly close, yeah. That would have been very, very bad. Alright, how long do I have? Till the 5th. Cool. A grudge settled. Yeah, so do I get my gold reward for settling the grudge? Cave Goblin raids on our colonies. Our settlers in Dwarven 50 are merely attempting to bring civilization to the savage lands of East Serpentspine and to enlighten it with our superior culture. However, it seems that the Cave Goblin savages refuse to accept our superior ways, and our harsh treatment to these native people have only served to increase tensions between the Cave Goblin tribesmen and our colonists. The only question now is, how do we resolve this situation? So we lose money, they lose aggressiveness and ferocity, or we abandon it. What? Damn, that hurt. Ow. Well, I can start repaying these loans at least. Where? 1 more month. Before I get too distracted again. Alright. No. Not yet. Once you have morale, you can move. This was just the attacking grudge. He has about 2 per province. Chibi! Here, grudge settle reward. Thank you very much for that, Chibi. Appreciate that. Yes, we do have that, which is tech cost and institution embracement cost, which is definitely going to be nice. More so because innovativeness. It is said that gunpowder weaponry, or at least the cannon, which in Dwarven means Kanzad, was invented by the Dwarves as an experimentation to the vast deposits of sulphur and lead. Ancient Dwarven tablets are said to have mentioned an age where cannon fire would be a secret weapon against the rising orcs, but sadly old Dwarves fell before it became common use. Nonetheless, the Kanzadi remain masters of their craft and owe their very survival towards it. Land fire damage plus 15%. We should strive towards a social and economic revolution marked by technological inventions and a transfer from the agricultural society to an industrial one. Tech cost and institution embracement are now done. So we've got our first idea. We have the mastery of sulphur and lead. And thankfully we are using fire troops already. When's the next uprising? Oh, right, I can trigger it already. Technically next month. And go. Trigger it, kill them. Back off. Ah, Mulgin's become an inspirational leader. Recover armory morale speed, actually. Very helpful. That's going to be really, really good. So the next one is the 5th of month. So we'll start this on the 2nd. The beatings will continue until morale improves, then back to the front. Especially with Mulgin in charge. Oh, yes, good point. Native assimilation plus 50%. No further effect. Usually I go for that because it's a really nice modifier. I never actually realised what triggers that, but it makes sense that once you have a colonist you get new stuff. Nothing here. Although, I can summon the Diet again, and I probably should. I really wish there was a pop-up when that becomes available. What am I doing? I'm looking for New World Modifiers. Here we go. Settler chance, global increase, and tariff reduction. I don't need no tariffs. Grant those New World Charters. They don't even cost me any crown land, which is nice. Adventurers? Settler chance? Settler increase? Pioneer initiatives? Do it. I could also... Oh, hang on, that's organisation. I'm Land of Adventure. Manpower plus 25%. Yeah, I'm not going to change that. Mages! Do you do anything for me? Probably not. No. And that's fine. So we did just get some pretty hefty bonuses, actually, to our growth. We're at 95 a year. And our settler chance is... 31%. Malgin just died. Damn it! Stop shooting your generals! Our generals definitely don't have the lifespan that you would kind of expect. J.W. Pecht. He's nowhere near as good as Malgin was either. However... Nope, we've still got time. You should be drilling for another 2 months. Unfortunately, we did just miss a end off, but that's fine. Misspelled Anbennar, did I? I did. Whoops. And then I put an enter in there. Don't do that. Okay, fixed. Sorry about that. Why would you want to pop up for the most important estate button? So I can remember to press it even when I said I need to press this. Okay, so the clergy request we invest in the prosperity of their lands. So they want their base tax to go to 10. The merchants want a marketplace. And the adventurers want base manpower. Well, of these, the reward for the merchant guilds is really nice because that's base production +1. That's prestige, that's manpower. I'm going to go for the merchant guilds. This is going to be difficult. Because I need to get 100 ducats. I do, however, have a secret weapon. There we go. We use the secret weapon. Build me a marketplace worthy of Mordor. Or Mordred. That would do too. And then use the money that we just got by selling... or getting rid of some more loans. It is... December. 2 more months. Did I not have only 5% crown land? I did, but then I gave a bunch of rights to the nobility and they gave me a bunch of crown land back again. As we look to centralise the state, we inevitably infringe on the autonomy of the urban dwellers, who have always existed under a different code of rules than their rural brethren. The cities actively resist pressure to be brought under more uniform rules and regulations, and demand their old rights be respected. So the merchants lose loyalty and stability, or we say yes. I'm not as bothered by reform progress. And I'm definitely not losing stability. That would be pretty bad. Hey Champy, what have we got here? This is basically Fantasy EU4. Sale of titles! I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. My lord, one of your advisors is suggesting selling off noble titles to anyone who can afford to pay. It would bring in a lot of money and open a way of social advancement for the rich if we do, but we would devalue the idea of the nobility and perhaps upset the existing aristocratic families. Should we do this? I mean, selling off 5% of the land for 35 crowns, that's a terrible rate of return. Or we can gain stability. So, it is now time for me to do a tiny bit of min-maxing. This is about as much as I will do. So we're going to do the first point of stability, where we don't have the modifiers, then we say cannot be bought, now we have +2. And there we go, positive stability, even with the expensive costs. We are also going to move here and kill the orcs again. Crushed. Completed estate agenda. Merchant guild estate loyalty goes up. We gain base production. Marketplace has been completed. And that fight was a heck of a lot closer. So it really was Mulgin that was doing it for us before. This place is really nearly done now. So next uprising is going to be, again, the 5th month. So again, on the 2nd month, we'll stop drilling. Urbanization, while only a small portion of our population live in the cities and the growing prosperity of the merchant guilds, is attracting an increasing number of people from the countryside. Some cities are growing so quickly that existing problems in terms of sanitation and overcrowding have gone from troubling to catastrophic, according to the merchant guilds. The poor have taken up residence outside the city walls, where filthy suburbs have sprung up and disease thrives. The merchant guilds find the situation intolerable and are now requesting the state step in to provide help both in terms of resources and enforcement of rules outside of the walls. Only this way can the increasing urbanization actually lead to something good. So we can spend 18 ducats, or we piss off the merchant guilds, increasing development. I mean, gaining base tax is really nice. They gain influence, which is fine. Unfortunately, this does mean that we have to take out yet another loan. And this one more expensive, so we want to pay that one off as soon as possible. And there it is. Colony is self-sustaining. So, Goblin majority are pressed. Production goods produced. No penalty. So yes, you were right. That's good to know. That's very good to know. There is indeed no penalty to goods produced. If you do that. Also, did we discover the adjacent prov? No, we didn't. So we are going to send a guy there. We're going to stop you drilling, because I'm fully expecting them to rise up soon. Mission fulfilled! Reclaim Outer Kanzad. Construction cost and dev cost in Kanzad goes down. So next up we need to own 6 roads and control the entirety of Outer Kanzad, which is this whole area. So the roads would give us settler chance and global settler increase, whereas dealing with the raiders would give us a bunch of production. So I think I am actually going to go down the roads initially, because we kind of want to deal with the raiders as late as possible and get those dev buffs when it's really expensive. Now, do I want to pop this immediately? I don't think I do. No. No, I don't. State modifier is gone. Adventure modifier is gone. And we can core this. Is there any reason not to core? Yes, I do need to do that too. You're not wrong. No, do it anyway. And right, I thought had another decision. No, Purge Warband is to take out the big armies, I think. I don't actually know how we change the oppression levels. Native Uprising, crap, they appeared way sooner than I expected. We don't have nearly enough morale to deal with this, especially not with 10,000 of them. Well, that colony is going to fail. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Oh wow, our money's gone up significantly. Can't say that I am sorry about that. Army is under attack. I don't think we have enough troops to deal with these. We don't. Ouch. Interesting. Okay. Well. As much as I would love to pay off the loans, I really need to recruit more troops. What's my force limit nowadays? 9. So we're at our limit. Oh yes, and then racial tolerance. Let's see what we're doing with the cave goblins. Which was in here. So we can expel them. Which drops our admin efficiency. All countries with expelled race will gain minus 100 opinion. Every province with a racial majority or minority will gain unrest depending on their size. Or we can purge them. Diplo rep goes down, admin efficiency goes down massively. Purged people hate us and they gain a huge amount. I mean, is this something we're going to have to keep on doing? How exactly does this work? Like, should we do this once we have more land? One-time policy. Okay, well, in that case... What do you think we should do about the goblins? Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. What do you think we should do? Goblins give production efficiency, but dwarves give more. Construction time, production efficiency, local goods produced. However, culture conversion gets more expensive, whereas goblins give just a little bit of construction and culture conversion cost reduction. Doesn't change the production efficiency at all. Okay, so Don Bassos contributed 4,000 channel points. Thank you very much for that, Don Bassos. So, Purge, I'm actually really surprised by this. Purge got 3% of the vote. Really? 3% of the vote went for Purge. I'm astonished. But then 3% also went for the Purge. And another 5% went for the Purge. 24% of you did vote to expel, but 65% of you voted for the top Purge. So that is altogether 76% voted to Purge. 24 voted to expel. We're purging their ass. Racial tolerance. Gobbos. Purge. In the year 1465, Lord Cragorun officially proclaimed that all goblins within the lands of Ovdal Kanzad must be killed on sight. The goblins of Ovdal Kanzad have no other choice but to flee the country. Events relating to the purging of this race will now occur. Which I think is going to make it more difficult to maintain the standing army drilling. Oppressed. Just oppressed. I'm fairly sure it's a little bit more severe than oppressed. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Now we can beat them. Man, that's a close fight. And Jupecht has become a glory seeker. Alright, let's get you back to home territory. Goblins will not rise up again until the 9th. So on the 5th month we should probably stop. And this is going to cost us a bunch of money because we're going to have to keep on reinforcing our armies every year. Attacking the natives might be necessary just to control the raids. I don't think so. I'm just not going to be able to keep drilling. Innovativeness is decreasing. Why? Oh, because somebody's ahead of us in military. That is irritating. That is very irritating. Complaints about the official. Our official in Dwarverod has earned a reputation as a greedy and cruel person. The local populace have gathered to petition him to be removed. So we can lose 10 legitimacy or we lose a stability. I will take the legitimacy here, thank you. We can always recover that, because our legitimacy is very good. Can we afford mercenaries? We don't really need them. Oh yeah, I know the mission's ready to fire, but I don't have the points to do development or construction, so I'm going to save it until I actually do. Alright, we're back up to full strength, although it's going to cost us a small fortune to reinforce. But we can at least get to the road to defend. And in fact, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to park you guys in that territory so we always have the defensive bonus. Wait. You shouldn't have been able to rise up until the 9th. I guess you always rise up whenever I move into the territory. Well, that's annoying. Took losses there for no real reason, meaning I have to pay this off. Alright, let's drop the army maintenance so I can actually afford this. We'll keep it very finely balanced, as all things should be. We do have quite a long time to recover this, so that's fine. Here we go, Miltech. Boop. Although hand cannons have been developed in the old Dwarven Empire in the 12th century and spread to Kanzad by the 14th, the weakness of these weapons reduced their battlefield utility. Light and reliable arquebus was able to displace bow due to these main factors. It being better armor penetration was easier to train men to use it, and it did not rely on the strength of the user. We gain more military tactics, combat width goes up, infantry fire goes up, and infantry shock goes up. And we can now get ram cavalry, and we can build a barracks. Okay, what's the ram cavalry? That's literally our first cavalry unit. 3 shock. But our cavalry sucks, so okay. They can always rise up when you move in. Yeah, seems that way. Oh, I can probably bump you up a little. Oops, wrong way. How long do we have? 6 months. I'm hoping we have enough time to fully reinforce. I think I need to bump this up to actually suffer a few more losses for a short time. So I can make sure that I have my full standing army of 9,000. Otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Oh yes, read the description. I can do that. In fact, I should read the description for the other fighty guys too. Cavalry has never been a core contingent of Dwarven armies due to their short stature and defensive orientation. In cases where an enemy army refuses to be broken, the Dwarven offensive is led by a shattering charge of war-bred rams, often guaranteeing an enemy rout. We read the pepperers already. What about the phalanx? Interlocking shields and long pikes paired with the dwarven short stature ensures that the dwarven phalanx is unbreakable against most armies. Then the shield wall. An ancient military tactic, the shield wall is no doubt done best by its creators, the Dwarves. Now, at what point can we get rid of this? We can do that now, and I think we probably should. Although, actually, we are running awfully short of manpower. But we still have the manpower recovery, it just won't be as good. Wait, no, wrong one. It's that one. It's that one. Done. Okay, we're back to normal. We can now revoke Crown Lands as normal. Although we can't do it for another year. Oh, just a year. Cool. And we are also going to bump up our recruitment. There we go. We're making money again. So now the real danger is manpower. This is going to be tricky. We might well need mercenaries to continue colonizing. I was not expecting these native uprisings to be as powerful as they have been. Although we did just go up to in military tech. Oh, we got another copper province. Awesome. So there is that. Now, one thing which is going to kind of bite is we've just about explored everything that we can explore. Decadence comes with age. It's hard to keep up with the young races of this world. Kagaran believes everything was better in the good old days. So we'll lose. Shit. We got the worst one. God damn it. That really hurt. No, we need to save up to go in admin tech. There's an estate for the nobility that increases manpower. True. And we're about to lose 3 ducats. Because of all these reinforcements we're having to do. I can't afford that! Stop it! Wait, why can I do war taxes? That just makes it automatic. Yeah. But I like chat shouting at me. War taxes, Mordred, war taxes! Oh, Earth Seed. That's what the seed was talking about. So yeah, we are near this one. We actually didn't suffer that many casualties in that last fight. We lost, what, 1,000? That's really not too bad. Gift to the state. Put it in the treasury. Put it in the treasury. Quick, repay some of the 4%ers. I can't afford any of the 4%ers right now.